Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Carnuccio. I'm with the Shamokin Area School District and specifically with the Shamokin Area Intermediate School. This is our capstone for our computer science presentation. Our district team consists of teachers E.J. Bailey, Douglas Case, 6th grade, and 5th grade teachers Sarah Bugner and Mindy Erdman.
Some things about us. Shamokin, Pennsylvania is a rural town in the midst of a profound socioeconomic shift. Since 2000, Shamokin has lost more than 8% of its population, and poverty is on the rise. According to the latest census information, the median income is $29,482, which is 42.9% lower than the median income in the rest of Pennsylvania. As a result, the Shamokin Area School District has a high percentage, about 71.2%, of low-income families. Shamokin Area Elementary Intermediate School has a student population of 907 students. Within this population, 77% are considered economically disadvantaged. At the elementary intermediate school, 20.31% of the students have been identified as requiring special education services. Computer science has not been taught to the students of the Shamokin Area School District. Because of a lack of materials, technology, and resources, computer science has not been addressed in any grades prior to this year. Coupled with a high percentage of special education students, meaningful computer science experiences are of an extraordinary need. Computer science was presented to 5th and 6th grade students during the 2019-2020 school year. Computer science was incorporated into science classes in both the 5th and 6th grades.
Some things that you should consider. Who had access to the computer science content? The only people that had access at our school would have been people who took the time to look up the free computer science stuff that's out there on the internet, such as code.org. What did computer science look like at the district prior to the program? We really had no program at the elementary, as Mr. Case was just telling you. We are unsure what is currently offered over at our high school. We do have a VOTEC program where students can enter a computer science program there. How the CS program was presented to the elementary school this year, the group of teachers presented to the students more as a standalone topic, focusing on programming and trying to build from there in other areas. We use coding, and we progressed in coding by using Bloxels, Spheros, Lego Mindstorm, Sam's Lab, and drones. And who all was involved in this and how? We had a core of 4 teachers, as you had heard, 2 5th and 2 6th graders, along with Mr. Carnuccio, who was our administrator, who was the person who took information back and forth between us, other administrators, and our school board.
Our pilot plan. So we started our pilot plan with the future curriculum goals, and that would include equal access to computer science for all, the development of 21st century workforce skills, the development of problem-solving skills, to adapt to ever-changing technologies, to create competencies and develop confidence in dealing with complex, open-ended problems and persistence in the face of challenges. Currently, our district has implemented computer science, as we said, into just 5th and 6th grade for this first year. Our next steps of the pilot program is to develop a more detailed computer science curriculum. We plan to align to code.org and other coding platforms to our computer science curriculum. We want to include and implement other grade levels. As of right now, like we said, we only have 5th and 6th grade. And one of our big goals was change the science fair into a STEM challenge competition.
Some more things to consider. What are we doing to ensure equitable access to CS across demographic groups in our district? We're trying to make CS classes available to all students, not just selected ones. We also are trying to make sure that all students are issued Chromebooks next year. We want to have a 1-to-1 ratio so that we are able to make sure that students have access to the technology that they need. How are we applying the principles of UDL to our pilot program? The representation, we are providing text, audio, video, and hands-on learning to give all students a chance to learn the material in a way that best suits their own strengths. For action and expression, we're allowing students a choice in the way they take their assessments and the way they do projects. If they need an oral assessment instead of paper and pencil, if that works for them, then that's the way that we're going to go with them. Engagement, again, giving kids a choice, making lessons that allow students to get up out of their seat and move around, things that make them feel comfortable in learning.
So one of the areas that we started with were Bloxels. And as you can see here, our students were highly engaged in the activities. They had a high interest in making their creature or their person and then uploading it into the system and then building the storyline with their Bloxel character.
Next, we moved into Spheros. Students absolutely loved using their Sphero robots. We started just in the hula hoops and using them to help them just learn how to control the Spheros. Then we set up a small obstacle course and allowed the students more reign and more freedom with their Spheros. And then we had them just program short little codes or coding small programs for them to just make a square with their Sphero. And then it progressed on to harder little challenges for them.
Another program we got this year was the SAM Labs. It's a hands-on way to integrate coding into your classroom. There's a lot of different things involved there. You can build cars to go around different courses. What's nice about SAM Labs is that it provides all the stuff you need to deliver the curriculum and all the standard-based lessons. So I really enjoyed that, and the kids really enjoyed the hands-on aspect to it as well.
We also purchased co-drones, and unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 shutdown, we weren't able to get to these. But what the drones enable us to do is take the coding lessons and apply them so the kids are able to fly the drones. They can do flips, they can run a path. There's a lot of different things that they can do with the code drones to take what they've learned in the coding lessons and to practically apply them.
Our next steps, some of the things that we want to consider is where are we going to go next? Right now, we only have 5th and 6th grade included in the program, and we'd like to expand it to other grade levels. We also would like to have a common database, like a Google Drive, with ready-to-go lessons that any teacher, regardless of how much experience they have in CS, would be able to integrate these into their classroom. We need students, teachers, admin, and tech support to be involved. We hope to have a designated CS teacher in each grade level so that we have someone that they can rely on if they need support. Our concerns would be scheduling and planning, and again, reaching students at all grade levels, not just the 5th and 6th grade like we have right now. We need the support and flexibility in scheduling and help from our tech support. That's a big one. And we need the teachers to be on board with implementing something new. Sometimes teachers are not willing to be open to incorporate something that they're unfamiliar with. So we really need to help them out. What work is left to be done would be professional development for the teachers to show them how to use the technology that we plan to incorporate. And we want to present to the school board yet to showcase all that we have actually accomplished this year. We had it scheduled twice now, but because of COVID, we kind of got pushed back. So we're still hoping to accomplish that.
And finally, I'd like to say on behalf of our Shamokin Area School District, our Shamokin Area Intermediate School, and our CS team, we really like to thank you for this tremendous opportunity, and we look forward in the future to continually developing and evolving our computer science curriculum. So again, thank you for this tremendous opportunity.